Now, it's no secret that the Neo Geo was a fantastic system for its time. It has what is considered to be some of the best graphics for its time, and rightfully so. Its carts are made to be near exact replicas of their arcade counterparts. This is one of the reasons why AES carts are so fucking expensive, and why collecting for this system can make some collectors go very broke very fast. SNK definitely had their heads in the right mindset, but the steep price cost of about $1,100 was simply too much for the 90s. There are many rare games that came from this system, but there is one particular one that even caused a bit of controversy. And so in today's video, we'll be discussing King of Fighters 2000, the English version. The King of Fighters 2000 was a regular installment to the King of Fighters series. It was set to improve on its previous counterparts. You know, your typical fighting game sequel. It was the 7th installment and the final to be produced by SNK before a tragic event happened to the company. The game expands on the striker match format introduced in the previous game. This game now has an active striker system, which allows the player to summon the striker member during any situation, whether the player is attacking or being attacked by the opponent, allowing the player to use their strikers in combos. Now sadly, SNK shut down the US office in late 1990s. The company Neo Geo Freak became involved heavily in their US distribution. According to one of Neo Geo Freak's owners, as part of the deal they paid $10,000 for SNK to translate, produce, and package the 100 USA King of Fighters 2000s in Japan. Some people were upset as they had pre-ordered the original King of Fighters Japanese release with the understanding it might be a hard title to get due to it being an exclusive region release. This was because SNK never announced the US release for the game. Some collectors even assumed this was the final SNK home release, which further spurred the desire to get a Japanese copy. Apparently, SNK inked the deal under the condition that they designed the layout for the insert, manual, and sticker in-house. Whether or not they approved the Neo Geo Freak branding on the release is highly debated and the main subject of the release controversy. If they did, then technically it's an official release. If not, then it's arguably a conversion. The company has a lot of other controversy for issues like shredding original inserts while distributing games and replacing them with their own, overproduction on the release, general dickishness, and much more. There is a general dislike for the company by many fans, which obviously hurts the opinion on the release. Now back in 2000, Neo Geo Freak openly admitted of doing this, claiming that they did it in order to rid the market of junk. Neo Geo Freak was even eventually sued by Playmore SNK for copyright infringement, although Neo Geo Freak actually won the case. So because of these companies bumping heads, the English version of the game is extremely rare to come by. There isn't even an exact amount of copies produced, but if you do get your hands on one, you'll surely fetch a couple $1,000s for it. Now truth be told, none of it really matters. The bottom line is that the game is rare and some people want it. It's expensive too. As a price reference, one recently sold for about $3,550. The PlayStation 2 version of the game was released in North America in a 2-in-1 bundle when its immediate sequel, King of Fighters 2001, was released, as the first two games to be published by the newly formed SNK Playmore USA. And the fun fact is that this was also the last King of Fighters games to use Shinkiro's artwork for promotional use. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we know of King of Fighters 2000, the English version. Thank you guys for watching. Check out some of our other videos if you like, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter. And I'll see you all next time.